How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're building in Minecraft, obviously. Yeah, I've been out of the game for a little while. Obviously, I've been ill for the last couple of days, so that's why we ain't had any videos during like the last week. But we're back now. I'm still not 100%, but I'm pretty much there. That makes sense. But yeah, today we're building a town hall kind of like build. To be honest, this is build is expired. Yeah, cool. Inspired by the town hall in Nightmare Before Christmas. So yeah, this is. I think I did an alright job. If you look at the build, it's quite similar, I say. Obviously there's a lot of greys and all that, but it's a quick little build. And if you guys didn't understand what I did, I just put three pillars and then like a 5-block gap, and then that's the side of it, and then I went 3 back and made it a bit smaller. Yeah, this is not one of the ones where it's like full on tutorial, but yeah, if you want to build it in one of your towns, obviously it's nearly Halloween, and I thought, yeah, we'll do something a bit themed. I have an idea for another build I might do as well. But yeah, good to be finally back recording. Feel like I'm missing it a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, we're just placing like a bit of depth in it. Right now we're not even really building the actual build, we're just building the place that it sits. I don't know the specific name for it, but I can't think of it right now. It's like a base of the build, but yeah, I can't think of the name. Yeah, you can see you got this nice little, I don't know, patio to stick the build on. Just fill it up with cobblestone. I did put some other blocks in as well with the cobblestone afterwards, so it mixes in quite nicely because this build is very grey. And this is me just trying to figure out the columns. I think they're columns in the build. But hopefully I've got another Halloween themed build coming up in the future. I've just got to make it. If you guys don't already know, obviously a lot of these builds are improvised. I kind of do them on the spot. At this part you will have to pay attention to because it does move in weird ways. Like the base of it is quite easy once you got the starting shape. You can see, I think I changed this as well, so don't follow it exactly. Pay attention, but don't follow this part. That makes so much sense. Yeah, we just want them a bit closer. But yeah, I was inspired by the town hall in Nightmare Before Christmas. And if you don't know about like Tim Burton and all that, he don't build very symmetrical houses. They're not symmetrical, but they're not really cuboid. They're very angular, and that's hard to portray in Minecraft. But I think I did pretty well with this build. Like I said, search up the pictures. I could even get a picture up here. Editor, do that, even though I'm the editor. But do that if I'm watching this. Yeah, so I do think I got it quite accurate. Obviously the build's not done yet. So, but once the build is done, then you can judge it. And let me know if there's any other kind of like pop culture builds you want. I'm trying to keep with the theme of October with this series. obviously we've still got to play FNAF, but at least we can get a video out, that's all that matters. I need to quickly check something. Yeah, as you see, you got these fine angles, does that make sense? And I do pull this out a little bit more as well. Just so it all like squares off a little bit. And of course you want to do the same thing on the other side. I do curve in these, what they call staircases. As you can see, I'm putting this, I'm angling them in because it does get smaller. I think that does look a little bit nicer. But you can see I'm doing the same thing I did on the other side here. I don't know why I put that there, because there's no need for that to even be there. Yeah, what is looking a bit strange, but it will make more sense once it's done. I just did D part first because they're probably going to be the hardest, the columns in the build. Then I'm just trying to figure out like what the thing missing there. You want to bring these out by 1 block. Facing the staircases. And you can break the back block now. But as you can see, these are meant to be columns. A lot of columns are straight. Yeah, these are not straight columns. Like I said, it's the style. I think I captured it quite well. And this is a very front focused build. I didn't have many reference photos of like the back of what the townhouse looks like, so I kind of just left it out. Like I said, if you're building like a little town and you want like a little Halloween theme or something, I think it could go quite nicely. Or if you've got a bunch of like square builds, it might sort out a little bit. But yeah, it's hard to get the right angles in Minecraft. As you can see, it's like, I don't know, it's like a little, to put it instead, but that's like a little archway hole thing. What gets bigger? I don't know how to describe it. I try to go as much out of my comfort zone as possible with this build. Because yeah, it's easy to build like a square block, but when you get into the angles, it gets a bit difficult. Right now we're putting a triangular roof onto it, on top of the I don't know what is it called, the townhouse, the town hall. That's it. And there's not really an entrance way either, so yeah, you got to get very creative with this build. I mean, very creative. You can see I started doing this as well. You ain't got to do this diagonal underneath. Obviously you ain't got to put no upside down staircases because I made a mistake and I built the thing on the wrong side. So I thought I was looking at a different angle, but I wasn't. But it's not a massive house. Obviously you're going to need a lot of stone. Yeah, don't follow any of this part. You want to do it 1 block back. Well, you do want to follow this part, but it's not where I put it in this one. Because I finished and then I realised I built back to front, so I quickly just redid it. And then pushed it 1 block back. of the design going in. Yeah, like I said, just leave a comment if you want to see any like specific builds in the future. Like, I did enjoy trying to build something from a reference. I've done it in the past, but I don't know, I feel like I've gotten a lot better since I've started doing like stuff in the like that in the past. That makes sense. But as you can see, I'm putting in some stone and some, oh, what are they, stone brick? Yeah, some stone bricks, just to break up the texture a little bit. Like I said, this is a very grey build. And now we just get started on the clock. I think it's a clock, it could also be a window, but I'm not sure on that one. But we go through a couple iterations of the clock, just so I wanted to get the thing as perfect as possible. Obviously a lot of this stuff we don't keep, and the clock's a lot, let's say, bigger than it is in the actual townhouse, but I just wanted a nicer circle. As you can see, I tried to put, because it's got a very orange border around it, I tried to get that orange border look to it. Then I realised I didn't like it, I need to push it one block back, so I tried pushing it one block back. I quickly did that. I did kind of like it, but at the same time I thought it needed something more. It didn't really look much like a clock, so I thought, let me just redo this, get rid of all the border. And I think this is the actual design I use. Yeah, so now we've got more of a circle. Yeah, now we've got a much more rounded clock. I'm trying to get this little sign done. It's a weird little sign, it's like countdown to Christmas. I think it normally did countdown to Halloween, but obviously they changed it. If you ain't watched Nightmare Before Christmas, you won't understand what I'm saying. Classic film if you did you actually want to go see it. But right now I'm putting, it's kind of like a Halloween decoration. I don't know what to call it. It's like a banner, but a hangable banner, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're quickly putting this in. Obviously they hang down a bit more for just getting the shape of them. I do like how it came out. It adds a lot to the build and take away a lot of the crookedness of the build, because it is very crooked. They give you more of an eye to like draw to. And there's one more in the middle as well. Well, I think there's one more. Yeah, I think there is one more in the middle. This one's slightly bigger. This one's hanging off like these white, what can I call them? Like a pillar. I didn't know how this was meant to come out. And I thought it was too short. I could even built it one block back, to be honest. So it looks a bit more, got a bit more depth. I think that looks weird. I think that's the final kind of design we'll go for. And now I think we actually start on the actual building. We've done all this and we haven't even touched the actual building yet. But I think that's the most like the complex part of the build done. Thankfully. Just trying to figure out how things are gonna go. Could have got a bright yellow door in the entranceway. But obviously even the door's crooked. Will make it a little bit harder. But I think we did alright with the crookedness of the door. I say we, I think I did alright with it. But yeah, we're just putting in the door design, and of course it starts raining. I don't think it want to do the episode unless it starts raining. But yeah, so far so good. Now we've got the yellow door in. I do think I'll put some buttons on there to just make it a little bit more detailed. Now I'm changing out the cobblestone for actual stone brick. Just because we have to do a different grey in the build. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of grey in this build. But I kind of like it as well because it makes the colour pop a lot more. Don't take no notice of this part. I'm just trying out different things to design the door. But yeah, this build definitely got enough space if you wanted to put like a piston door to actually open up the door or open up the staircase, you can. Hopefully once you build your build, you can do what you want with it really. You can even change out while you're building it. But mine hopefully just gives you that bit of inspiration, especially with the season just around the corner. Might look nice. Yeah, after that lightning bolt I realised it was raining. Just change the weather. As you can see, we're just quickly placing in this wall. And it just goes up in weird angles. It just gets progressively larger. And yeah, this is the detail I was talking about earlier with the buttons. It's not major, but it does add a little something. Make it feel more like a door, to be honest. But yeah, there's not really much to do with the actual walls of the build. Especially when you've got so much detail and like the front part. I don't think you really need added much. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably add windows or something like that. Like I've already gone off reference images, I ain't really researched it too heavily. whilst building. Literally had a photo and thought, yeah, I'd build it. But yeah, if you want to add windows, make it a bit more homely, you can. I just try to keep it as accurate as I can to the actual movie / picture I'll use it. But yeah, that's all you got to do, is follow this shape going all the way around. So you got like a hopper looking, it kind of looks like a hopper. Like a half and hopper or something. Then you just put staircases where obviously the joints are, just so it looks a bit more gradual, incline. Yeah, it's an incline. And I give it a proper roof as well, because a lot of pictures were just off toys and all that. Actually, I think Lego's got a version coming out. I don't know if it's out already, but I think Lego's got like a version of the townhouse coming out from Nightmare Before Christmas, so that would be cool. I'll probably pick that up. I don't know how we've gone on to Lego conversation, but yeah, all you got to do now is just add 3 holes to the side of it. Didn't know what they were, but I just know that there was like 3 indents, so I recreated it. If I felt like if I spent a lot longer time on it, I probably could get a bit more detailed, maybe a little bit more accurate, but also wouldn't fit in one of the series, to be honest, because it's like a build guide. You just sit and watch me build. What fun you get to see, watch me build and follow along, I'm guessing. So yeah, we're nearly, I think we're getting to the end of the build. There's not much more to do, probably the roof. That shouldn't take too long. It's a very simple roof. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I built a complex roof. No, nothing complex about this roof. I think it's a triangular roof. Above standard Minecraft stuff, really. You know, we've got the indents. Again, I don't know what they're for. I don't have a clue. But if it gives it a little bit of detail, I don't mind doing it. Just that little bit of detail. But yeah, we don't really touch the back of the bill, like I said, near the start. I think I did. And then all you got to do now is finish off the roof. Like I said, nothing really spectacular happened with the roof. I could have tried a different colour for the roof as well. But I just wanted to make it feel like it was all made out of stone. As you can see, I'm putting in the border of where it is. Like I said, it's just, if you never had to do the front of the build, quite easy. You ain't got to put a clock in, but the rest of it quite easy. But yeah, we're just building triangles at the moment. I'm going to try and get as much content out as possible for this week for you guys as well. Like I said, I've been ill, so I have been slacking. So I'm hoping to get a couple like new episode out this week. So far I'm not going to say one because I'm still not 100% well, but I'm aiming for a lot more. Let's say that I'm aiming for a lot more. I need to figure out what should be working on next. I have been working on Pink Island Survival in the background. Of course, I'm always working on that one in the background. These ones I can just do in like a day. My survival series, yeah, that I can't do that in a day. Unless I bang it out all day, but I don't really ever get time to do that. Yeah, so I'm hoping to get, well, like I said, likely we're probably going to get one out, but we need to get a FNAF video out. Like I said, Pink Island Survival been working in the background, so if I can get that out, that'd be great. And I've got an idea for another build guide. I ain't built it yet, but I've got an idea. Of course, my phone goes off twice. Yeah, so hopefully we have got a new video coming in the next couple days. I'm not gonna rush it, but as soon as I'm ready, I'll drop one. But yeah, this video's pretty much done. Right now we're just putting in some jack-o'-lanterns. I put a frog light in there just so it looks a bit nicer in the night time, and I do show off what it looks like at night. I need to get better with some camera work as well. I should have done something with the side of it, like the pillars. I don't know, I feel like I rushed the last like bits of this just so I can not have a very long episode. Like, it's already pushing it with like half an hour worth of content. Any longer, this video would have run out for ages. I think we get some nice shots of it. Let's only get better camera work, but still. Anyway guys, this is the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching. If you did like it, please leave a like. Also comment down below if you want me to build anything particular or anything in the future, let me know. And yeah, that's it guys. Thank you all for watching, and this is a goodbye. And you can see the little build we did last time on the other across the river. Alright, bye. That was last traction.